holidays.
He's congratulating you.
I'm definitely speechless. First off, I want to thank all of y'all for coming out for this party to celebrate this. For 26 years, there's so many lives that I've touched, worked with, led, followed, etc. But obviously, not all those people can come out on this November day and eat and partake, and etc. etc. But this award, it's not for me either. There's 3 people standing right behind me who are being shy. Come on. Come on. You guys are taking public speaking, so you can do this. Yeah, you will be. So, my oldest son, Kalen, my youngest daughter, Macy, and my youngest son, Wyatt. Check it out, guys.
Look how hard you worked for that.
Well,
But you did.
and then their oldest sibling, Bailey, who's away in college right now. All of their lives, they've been in the Army. Because I was in the Army for like 5 years before we had Bay. And then in 2000, we had Kaylin. And then in 2002, we had Macy. And then in 2005, in Germany, we had Wyatt. Kaylin and Macy, they're actually Fort Campbell babies. Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And then, and then Macy, she was born in Charleston, West Virginia when I was on recruiting duty. Yeah. So this award is for you guys as well, because all these years they've dealt with the PCSs, the having to leave friends, and just all that the military child has to go through. And here today we have military children who absolutely can relate, and I just want to definitely share it with you guys. Thanks for supporting me in my career. In 26 years, there's times over the years I kind of look back and it's like, holy cow, Berlin, Germany. That seemed like only yesterday. This hat I'm wearing today, this is the unit crest of my very first unit that I served in, 6th and 502nd in Berlin, Germany. And then I followed on with the Fort Campbell, went to 3rd and 502nd. So my first 5 years was this unit crest, in case you're kind of wondering about the hat. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. And then, I was thinking about this party. I sent a bunch of invites to a bunch of people. A lot of them can't make it. I mean, they're geographically separated. But I was thinking it'd be really cool to have a person from every time period that I served with here. And so far I've got the last 3 duty stations represented. I got the 82nd Division Seaburn section here today. Could roll the lead. I've got 2 ID in Korea.
That's right.
That's right, 2 ID, fight tonight. Represent, fight tonight. We got 2 of them just changing the baby right now. And then the University of Hawaii.
Kaimua.
Kaimua, that's right. So, if you ever plan a retirement party, you probably want to put a little bit more than 2 months into planning. It's a pretty cool idea, though, to have people there. So
you did great.
But finally,
He doesn't like clapping.
I want to thank Lynn, my new love in my life. Thanks for having us at this party. Thanks for
My pleasure.
all this chaotic stuff. Thanks for hosting. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I didn't cook. He cooked.
I-
He did it all. He did it all.
I didn't do anything. I just watched you cook.
But thank you all for coming. Thank you for the Vince. Thank you so much. Vince. Let me tell you something about this guy. Okay. When I wrote his OER, my comments, best captain I've ever served with. So, James, if you need some mentorship, you need to link up with this guy. Okay, I swear. I've had a lot of captains I've served with and under or above, Right. Like I was their supervisor above. By far, thank you so much for getting us through this year, Chief.
Right here, sir.
Famous words, Chief.
Like, oh God.
Chief and Master Sergeant, the three of us, or the four of us, before you guys showed up, it was a really hard year. This past year on the 82nd, I was in the lead, and we're supposed to have 8 people. It was just the 4 of us, and you guys are slowly learning how fast that division staff works. It's insane, and I just want to thank each one of you guys. Master Sergeant, thank you so much for your NCO leadership, your guidance, keep me straight on azimuth. With the small stuff, but the small stuff matters. Hey, sir, hand receipt time, or, just whatever, hey, I need
mind you.
Yeah, exactly. That stuff's important. And Chief, all the technical stuff, making sure units are deploying with their go-to-war equipment, and then all that other rubber ball stuff that I can't do it. I mean, I'm engaged with the CG. The guy's crazy. Everybody knows it. The guy's off the chain. Thank you so much. And Vince, I couldn't ask for a better deputy. And for you guys, he's the continuity. All right, with whatever's in his head, do a Vulcan mind meld, lay hands on his crazy hair, and suck the knowledge out of him. And for the love of God, someone else needs to take over the U.S. Army. He's hitting tracer burnout. I'm telling you. I went into work a few weeks ago. I can see it in his eyes. Okay, I even talked to you, Corey. Hey, here's an idea. I think it's a little bit more manageable. Divvy it up. You get Colonel Vargas. He's trying to take care of his family in Puerto Rico this weekend. He's delivering a car. He drove Colonel Vargas. He's the new chief. He's driving a car to Florida to have the car delivered to his family in Puerto Rico because of the hurricane, so he couldn't make it. But Vince, brother.
I know why you curse on a regular basis.
Those times in my office when I'm freaking out. Yeah. So, thank you so much for coming. Continue to eat up. If you got to go, I get it. It's a Saturday afternoon, kids events, etc., etc. So, but this is just wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Never seen this.
Yeah. So this is my beret that I wore for the past year.
They confiscated it?
Well, I gave it to them for the award.
Okay.
They can be like a mold.
He got another
Probably,
one now.
yeah.
He replaced it.
Yeah. And this static line, I actually found it like over a decade ago. My buddy was retiring from the Army. He's like, hey, do you want this? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll take it. And I had it buried somewhere. And then I finally got to assign the airborne unit. So, all right, I'm done.
All right, wonderful.